it's really important who you surround yourself with and the energy that you have, because energy is everything and everything is energy. And it's crazy because when you have the right energy, you will just attract everything that you dream of. So there's a lot of people that woke up this morning mad. They're already talking about people. They watch the news. They're really perplexed. You know, their vibration is really, really low because all they can think about is everything that's wrong. They're looking at the competition instead of waking up, manifesting their own dreams. They have imposter syndrome. They're intimidated by everyone around them. But when you're around really powerful people, the conversations are completely different. And this morning when we woke up, I just was sneaking around to see what the success habits were. And even though Robin got in at like 1 in the morning and finally got to eat the dinner we ordered for 6 p.m., this morning he was watching the sun come up, reading a book. And I just went outside and I was like, what are you reading? And he was reading a certain kind of book. And then I was like, I wake up and pray. And I didn't say, Robin, you need to wake up and pray. I said, tell me about you and how you start your day. And then I told him about me and how I start my day. And you know what, guys? There's going to be hundreds of people today from all walks of life with all different beliefs. Just like Brent said, sorry, I got my Trump shirt on. I'm like, guess what? We are all one. We're all one. There's no division. There's no competition. The only real competition is that you wake up, do what's most important to you, follow your dreams, your purpose, and your passion. And this morning, I got so many golden nuggets just sitting over a cup of coffee with leaders. And the one thing that we were talking about is we can all be passionate about whatever we do all day. But when it really gets tough, purpose is what locks you into what you're doing. And it's funny because I don't wake up and think about the money. I don't wake up and think about selling a product. I wake up and I think about these people. And this is the day 27, right, of 100 days I've been going live, no matter how busy I get. And I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. That's what you don't know. Because if every day I wake up and I think, what is my success habit? And I have to be accountable to all of you. Think where I would be in 100 days. So 100 days from now, I don't know what it's going to look like, but it's going to be 10 times bigger than it is today. I don't care what anyone else does. I don't care what anyone else says. I don't care what anybody publishes or thinks or starts or quits. At the end of the day, I have an audience of one. And it's a direct line, guys. And in order for me to do what I do, I have to wake up and practice these success habits. So today, day number 27, it's really, really important who you allow in your circle. Because some people are going to be rowing the boat and some people are going to be drilling holes in your boat. And sometimes you think, oh, these are my friends. They've always been with me. Even family. Oh, this is my family. They'll be the first ones. Don't be disappointed when your closest friends or your family or your neighbor or your roommate or whatever is not your biggest fan. But I will tell you, all I had to do is find my purpose and focus on my audience of one. And a year ago, I didn't know anybody in this house. I had a slumber party last night with strangers I had never met, right? But they weren't strangers. They were only friends I hadn't connected. And every single one of you, however you woke up today, you still have time to change your day. It's only 9:30 a.m. Even if you got off to a bad start, you need to change your energy. Because how you start today is how you're going to end today. And if you're sad, mad, angry, grieving, afraid, maybe really, really broke, stressed, didn't sleep all night, don't even know how you're going to get your kids started in school, know this. There's another mom out there. There's another widow out there. There's another someone in bankruptcy out there. There's an addict out there. There's a person that was abused out there that was in the same, maybe someone that was sick, battling a life-threatening disease. There is someone out there who's been exactly where you're at today. And what will happen is the universe will connect you to the person, the resources, the money, the prospect, the property, the investment, the product, whatever it is when you get in alignment. But most people don't. They don't wake up and do this. Like, Robin's got to go do tours today with his entire team at 1 p.m. and he got in at 1 a.m. But guess what he did? He woke up, he read, he's swimming. And I'm like, where is Brenna Marina? Where is Brenna Marina, right? Did they sleep in? Nope. They're down here grinding. So you guys maybe don't know Bryn and Marina. This is on my personal page. But these are two of the most badass women in our entire direct selling industry. And I never knew them on a personal level. Has it even been a year? No. Hasn't even been a year. And I was just putting out there in a chapter where I was really, 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 really broken. And I mean, you only think you're broken until your kids are broken, until, you know, your spirit, you feel like my spirit is broken. I don't even know if I want to do this again. And I just stayed in prayer, you guys. And one day I walked into a room full of strangers I'd never been in. And me and Dave sat down. And if you know Dave, Dave was like, I want to go to the room. But guess what? We met these two women and everything in my life changed. Everything in my life changed. So they're going to be training this weekend. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, you should know. If somebody shared this video with you, you should say, what do I need to know that I don't know? Because there's all walks of life fighting so many different battles. And there's so much noise out there. But you guys, we have no competition. We have zero competition. Because there's a lot of people with hype. There's a lot of people that are going to sway you. You can feel better with a substance. You can feel better with a one-hit wonder with money. You can feel better being around someone that maybe you think has fame. I've had all that. I would trade every single bit of it for a year ago when I had no idea what was going to happen, but I got in alignment with people who had purpose. And nothing will ever stop. This is a Marina's mom quote, not ours. Nothing will ever stop something that God built. And he is going to build you the minute that you say, okay, I know I'm afraid. I know I'm scared. I know I'm negative. I know I'm broken. But there's a reason why I fell onto this video today. And maybe I should get back in alignment. I'm telling you, pain of discipline or pain of regret. Authenticity will mean you'll step into it not knowing how the outcome's going to be, with total faith that God's just going to line everything up. And I can only tell you that because he did that for me. And I found people who had made more, done more, had more power, more social media reach, like magic, because I did what was authentic. I did the hard thing so that it would get easier instead of doing the easy thing so the rest of my life would be hard. If you're tired of starting and stopping and starting and stopping and starting and stopping, think about authenticity. Go Google it. You know in your gut what you should do. Just stop fighting it. And don't worry that you're not going to be okay, because God's got you. I promise you, he's got you. And I'll see you tomorrow on day 28.